Welcome back to the deep dive. So, you sent me this guide that's been really shaking things up. It's Dr. Narong's advice for becoming a cool senior 2026.
That's the one. The one.
Exactly. And it's just so energetic and honestly hilarious. So, today, our mission is to dive deep into this. We need to get past the humor, and really pull out the core philosophy.
We do. Because he starts by identifying this really profound paradox.
Okay.
Think about the generation that, built everything. They worked so hard, saved every penny, achieved security. But then, the moment they hit their senior years, they become, as he puts it, unnecessarily stingy.
Stingy with themselves.
With themselves. The one thing that matters. They have the money, but they refuse to spend it on the very body they need to enjoy that money.
That's the real tension, isn't it? I mean, they were masters of long-term financial planning, but they just forget about long-term physical planning.
And he connects it right back to the money. The whole guide is built on this really hard fiscal reality check.
Right. There's a core thesis.
A very clear one. And it should guide every single decision. He says, look, if we don't pay for prevention, we will have to pay, and pay heavily, for treatment.
And that second payment isn't just in dollars.
No, not at all. It comes with the painful side effect of being stuck in a hospital or confined to a bed at home. It reframes every health purchase. It's not an expense.
It's an investment.
It is the single most important investment you can make in your own independence.
It's the ultimate opportunity cost. Pay a little now or pay a life-altering amount later. Okay, let's do this. Let's unpack it through his 4 main captains of quality of life.
Sounds good. We start with the foundation.
Stability and clarity.
Which Dr. Narong says is the absolute first line of defense against the most common and devastating injury for seniors.
A fall.
A fall.
So, Captain 1, shoes and eyewear. I was really struck by how specific he is about footwear. He just absolutely goes after those cheap, thin sandals.
Oh, he hates them because he sees them for what they are, not just casual shoes.
No, they're a risk. A direct financial and medical risk just waiting to happen.
It's just physics, right? As we age, our center of gravity changes, reaction times slow down, and if your shoe gives way even a little, that small slip becomes a disaster.
So he makes the economic argument.
He does. The cost of a good, soft, super gripping pair of shoes might seem high on the shelf, but in reality, he says it's 100 times less than the cost of one trip to the emergency room.
One surgery,
all the rehab that follows. You're not just buying rubber and fabric. A good shoe has, arch support, a stable heel cup.
A tread that actually grips on tile, not those flat plastic things.
Exactly. You save maybe $20 on the cheap pair, but you've basically taken out a high-interest loan on your future mobility. That expensive shoe is an insurance policy.
A policy for your independence. Okay, and the second part of Captain 1 is clarity, eyewear.
The window to the world.
And here he really criticizes the habit of just grabbing those cheap bulk reading glasses from the checkout counter.
And again, it's not about vanity, it's physics. Those cheap lenses have poor optical properties. They cause distortions.
So they might let you read the label on a can.
They might, but they also cause serious eye strain, headaches, and the most dangerous thing of all, dizziness. Spatial disorientation.
Which is a direct path to a fall. If your brain is working overtime just to figure out where the floor is, you're in trouble.
Dr. Narong is saying you have to invest in your sight. It's non-negotiable if you want to actually see the beauty of 2026. It's about spotting that rug corner or that little wet spot on the floor before it becomes a problem.
So we've covered the external foundations, how to stay upright. Now, let's talk about the fuel. This brings us to Captain Food, and this is where his humor really, really shines.
Yes. The home municipality syndrome.
It's such a perfect metaphor. The municipal worker of the house.
It really is. It describes that deep, ingrained habit where seniors feel they have to act as the residential garbage disposal.
It comes from a good place, though. That sense of wastefulness. I feel like they have to eat what the kids left on their plate or yesterday's leftovers.
Because throwing away food just feels wrong after a lifetime of being careful with resources.
But he delivers this really harsh truth.
He does. He says that habit is actively poisoning you. Leftovers can be full of salt, reheated fats, maybe not even stored properly. His advice is just so direct, he basically yells it, it's better to waste the food than waste your health.
That is a huge perspective shift. Stop valuing a few scraps of food more than your own digestive system.
Right, and he gets into the details. Eat easily digestible food. He says avoid anything tough that makes your gums protest.
Or it makes your dentures, and I love this, almost jump out of your mouth.
It's about comfort, sure, but it's also about absorbing nutrients.
Yeah.
If you can't chew it properly, you're not getting the benefit. And that leads to his, let's say, very elegant discussion of elimination.
Yes, the expressway elimination. He connects it directly to your energy, to your vitality.
The alternative is what he says kills the cool senior style. Sitting there in the bathroom doing penance, until your legs go numb.
Right.
He's saying a comfortable gut is essential to having the energy to actually go out and live that cool senior life.
Because if you're miserable and blocked up, those expensive, grippy shoes are just going to sit by the door.
Yeah.
Which brings us to the next investment. Captain Anik, Captain Rest.
Your sanctuary. Sleep and recharge.
And this is another one of those areas where that stinginess can really creep in. The mattress.
Oh, absolutely. People hold on to mattresses for decades thinking they're fine,
Yeah.
but they're actually causing physical damage every single night.
The image he uses here is just, it's unforgettable. The mattress that has collapsed into a lunar crater.
Ah, fake idea.
He warns that if you lie down and your whole body just vanishes into this pit,
You're going to wake up walking sideways like a crab.
it's so vivid and it instantly tells you what's happening. Your spine is out of alignment all night.
Your muscles are fighting gravity instead of resting. You wake up with chronic tension, nerve pain, and then you're paying for physical therapy or chiropractors or pain meds.
So again, you're paying for the treatment because you didn't want to pay for the prevention.
Exactly. And poor sleep just undermines everything else. You wake up sore and exhausted. You're not going to eat well. You're not going to go for a walk. Sleep is the foundation for the entire day.
And it's not just the mattress, it's the whole room.
Right. The room itself, he jokes that it shouldn't be a national museum.
Storing everything you've owned since what, 1997?
Something like that. And that clutter isn't just messy. It collects dust, it stops air from circulating, and it can even be a tripping hazard. It all connects.
So the goal is simple.
Simple and pure. The room is a charging station, clean, ventilated, needs good airflow so your body and brain can charge the battery fully.
So you wake up refreshed and ready to be cool all day. That structural integrity leads us right to the final zone, the highest stakes area of the house.
The bathroom. Or, as he calls it, the strategic point.
The Get-Throat to Mockery.
And for good reason.
It's the ultimate high-risk zone. You've got water, slick surfaces, and you're often alone. Investment here is, truly non-negotiable.
He lays out the requirements. First, the lighting. It has to be bright. No dim, spa-like mood lighting.
No, you need to see. And second, the floor. It must be, and I love this phrase, sticky like a gecko's foot.
Okay,
No,
it's not-
wait.
that non-slip flooring is everything. Because a little bit of water or soap scum.
Instantly turns standard tile into an ice skating rink. You have to get non-slip mats or textured tile or treatments. The cost is nothing compared to the risk.
And of course, the third thing is structural support. Grab bars. They are not optional.
No. And his humor here is what makes the point so powerful. He describes the ultimate risk. You go into the bathroom to do your business.
Yeah, and you get the bonus gift of a Guangzhou acrobatics show.
You flip 2.5 times, and you end up talking to the floor.
It's absurd and terrifying all at once. Because we know what that means in reality,
Yeah.
and his punchline is just so final. It's absolutely not worth it.
Not worth it.
And that's why the humor lands. Bathroom falls aren't just a leading cause of broken bones. They often trigger a really rapid decline in a person's health. For a few $100s on lights and grab bars and non-slip surfaces,
You're protecting your entire future quality of life.
it's the cheapest life insurance you can possibly buy.
So if we tie all these captains together, Dr. Narong's guide, it's not really about spending money. It's about a complete philosophical shift.
A total realignment. Acknowledging that these health-related purchases are the most important investment, again, that you can make.
It's self-love, but in a really tangible, practical form.
It's about shifting your mindset, from that scarcity mindset that helps you build wealth to a mindset of necessary abundance when it comes to taking care of yourself.
So eat well.
Live well, don't sleep in bed, meaning don't get stuck in a hospital bed, and use good quality items that you need.
It's a vision of active vitality over, passive dependency.
And it comes back to his most powerful message. That strength comes from our own two hands, our own vision. If you want to be a cool senior 2026, you have to start now. You have to find the weak link in your own foundation.
So that's the final challenge we want to leave you with. Dr. Narong is asking you to look around your life, your home, your habits, and just find that one place where you're being unnecessarily stingy with yourself.
Are you still wearing those sandals that could shatter a hip? Is your bedroom still a cluttered museum? Or worse, is your bathroom an ice rink, just waiting for that acrobatic show?
So challenge yourself. Apply this new vision of self investment. Make one essential upgrade to your foundation today. Because, as Dr. Narong reminds us, the cost of prevention is always cheaper than the price of the treatment.